me start the stream. I'm recording and uploading these for for future sake, so I could write this stuff down, and so I have a. It's fun. Okay. Let me do one thing real quick. Oh, I didn't take an account for this. Fuck. Let's say it's a night market. Also. Okay. So, you can take notes if you want to of any way in the D&D app, physical. I don't care. That's up to you. You don't have to take notes at all if you don't want to. I don't give a shit. So our world starts in Oteon. If you are taking notes, it's spelled Oteon, in a country called Kalderic, Kaldaerik. And you got information about the people, or let me fix this. You got a lead while on the road of someone you encountered recognizing the magic that you had used and saying that some other guy had used it. In your rage, you forced him to give you the information, and he pointed you to the town of Wolfswater. While in it, for the last month, you've been searching and finally found an information guild and have paid them money to find more information about this man. They have finally delivered and have notified you that a contact is currently on the docks and that they will have information for you. Finally, you have arrived at the docks searching for this man. What would you like to do? The map is the docks.
Whereabouts on the dock am I at the moment?
You are coming from where the mouse cursor is. You're coming from the right and walking left towards the center, or towards all the stuff. And also, heads up, that boat there doesn't exist. I don't have another map, and that boat's in all the fucking maps.
How busy is the dock?
Since it's later at night, it's not as busy. You see, maybe 20 people. It's mainly sailors coming about, getting a bit more supplies in an emergency rush for their boats. But it's scarce. They're scarcely about.
Okay. Slowly approach down the dock, and I want to look around and see if there's anyone that stands out.
Where would you like to stop and check this stuff out? In between the buildings, in the middle of these two, or like over here?
Like right there.
Right there? Okay. I would like you to make a investigation check. So the way you would do this is you would go to your
D20.
Yeah, no, you would go you can go to your character sheet. Okay. And on that long listing that has a scroll bar, there should be a thing that is labeled investigation.
Okay, so yeah, I have investigation. It says +2.
You would press that +2, and it'll do the dice roll.
I got a 12 +2, so 14.
Okay, you got a 14. Looking about, you just see some sailors walking about, going from the shop across the street. You see them exiting that. You see a few people, or you see a person closing up shop for this building over here. And right here, you see some people talking. You can't discern what it's about, but you see them being a little like hush-hush about the interaction. And you just see some like drunken people stumble their way out of this building towards over here.
Let me move close enough to overhear the conversation.
So, would you like to end up like next to the side of this building, or like over here by the bar?
By the door.
By the door. Okay, I want you to roll a stealth check. It'd be in the same... Yeah, it'd be a little bit lower. There's an arrow next by the clear all. That'll... Yeah.
My thing's in the way. Okay, I got a 17.
17. Okay. So you walk up, and with the fact that your character is the way they are being in a dark cloak and made of covered in feathers as your species is, you're able to swiftly get towards the edge of the building without anyone noticing, very silently. And as you listen in, they're just talking about an issue that has happened recently with some ships crashing near an island, and they mentioned that no one has ended up surviving from it to tell the tale, and that many of these ships have lost their cargo. And they are super worried about their upcoming voyage nearby that they might crash to.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this is the group I should be interested in. Maybe I should go investigate the shop, go inside the shop.
This one or this one?
The one that I'm standing by.
Okay. So you hear the conversation, you walk away from it as it doesn't intrigue you. And as you get off the building in your hiding spot from these two men, you walk towards the door and you see a man locking it up, and you go and talk to him, and he jumps out of his skin, not noticing you were there or hearing you. It says, "What do you need? The shop's closed."
Well, sir, I'm looking for somebody on the dock.
Okay, need a bit of more information than that.
Well, I was wondering if maybe there was someone in your shop, but if you're closing up, I guess not.
That's kind of how that works.
All right, well, you have a good night then.
Thanks, I guess.
Bye.
You just walk away, and he's super fucking confused. Also, as you walked away, you noticed a sign hanging near the front, near the entrance that he was locking up, and it's labeled a bait and tackle shop. And okay. there's a window nearby. So this would be the door, and this is the window. You see, or you notice through the window that he just has some like standard fishing equipment, some like bait, tackle, or tackle boxes, some like crab crates for just dropping in the ocean, or lobster crates, my bad. And just, it seems like a pretty standard tackle shop.
Okay. All right, well then I walk across to the other shop and investigate.
The one across from you, the one above you?
That one that you have your mouse next to.
Okay. This one. You walk up to it, and it mentions it's a supply store. You open the door, and surprisingly, there are a few people still there. There's a man behind the counter. He is currently conversing with someone at the counter, and you see a few items scattered on the countertop. And looking about... Actually, I want you to make a perception check. Okay.
16.
You look about, and what you mainly see is just... It seems the shop is a resupply for boats, being directly in front of you from when you enter the door, on the wall behind the counter and for the rest of it, spanning the whole wall, is a replacement sale, coiled up against a log or a I don't know, whatever you call it. I can't think of the word at the moment. God damn it. Anyways, you see that. Underneath it, you see some like burlap sacks hanging on the floor. And to your right, you see some barrels or wooden barrels with the tops off. They're empty. And to your left, you see like a countertop holding more stuff. It's full of like rope, some chains. And when I say chains, I mean like actual chains, like really thick, heavy ones that you would use to like hold something down in a hold of a ship to make sure it doesn't move. Some crates that are open and that look like they hold some smaller stuff, like individual items. As it like, if you were to transport a case of wine, like it would has all these like the divisions in it, and on the floor there's like a pile of hay, and it seems like that's for that that crate. And by the counter on the floor, on the side of the customer, you see a couple of silver lying on the floor. But besides that, nothing else.
There's some silver on the floor.
Yeah, just there's. It seems like there's just some silver freely loose on the floor. It's like maybe 4 or 5 silver just scattered about near the. It seems like it just got dropped and no one's noticed.
Okay. I try to pick up the silver.
As you do. Well, actually, how do you want to pick up the silver? Just like walk up, pick it up, or you want to do it in a different way?
Let's see if I can do it without being noticed.
Okay, these are gonna be a 2 full roll. So we're gonna do 2 of them back to back, and it's gonna affect how good it is. You're gonna start with a stealth check.
23.
That is fucking great. We're not even gonna do the other one. You're fucking great. Actually, no, we're still gonna do the other one. Sleight of hand. So press that arrow next to
Sleight of hand.
Don't press clear all. Press the arrow to the left of it. That'll drop the window down.
There we go. Sleight of hand. 16.
Okay, so yet again, because of your nature, you slink behind the man in line, or still at the counter, talking to who seems to be the owner of the place, without him noticing. And you stealthily, as they're distracted, looking at the counter, talking to each other, you stealthily pick up all the pieces of silver off the floor and then jet back up before they look up. You now have that 5 silver in your inventory.
Okay. All right.
Before that,
I approach the counter and try talking to them both.
okay. Before you do that, at a game moment, if you scroll up on your character sheet, you can click on your inventory and you'll be able to add this this money.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh no, this is okay. This is slightly different since you're on laptop. See that grid icon on the bottom right? The red.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Click inventory. Okay, see that 25 icon near the top right? That is your currency.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a few things. So click on it. Okay. So obviously that's your money. So take out 1 gold. So you would type in 1.
Take out 1 gold.
Yeah, you would type in 1 GP on the adjust coin section. You type, yeah. Press remove.
Remove.
Okay. Now type in 55 silver pieces and 50 copper pieces.
And how many?
50. 50. I'm doing this because apparently D&D Beyond doesn't do a conversion rate for you. So if like I say pay like 5 silver and you only have gold, apparently through the website you can't just turn the gold to silver. So this is
I see.
I'm doing that ahead of a time in case in the future or in the nearby future you need to use some copper or silver. Okay. So you go up to the counter and try to talk to the man. What do you say?
Do I overhear anything they're talking about as I'm approaching?
This would be a perception check since this is a new group of people to eavesdrop on. You would just press the good thing again, and I think you would go to your stat block. Abilities, saves, senses, and proficiencies.
Another perception check.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay. Because you have basically become this man's shadow with how stealthy you became, you hear with great clarity. Yet again, these men are talking about a shipwreck that has happened, or multiple shipwrecks that has happened on a on a somewhat nearby island at great amount, more so than is typically talked about, or not. Okay, not talked about. More so than is supposed to happen. Like it's above average on how many ships around this island actually do crash. And besides that, they start talking about just the pricing of the stuff and the fact that being on the boat ride towards that next island is going to be a pain in the ass. But besides that, nothing else.
All right, so in character, I approach the men. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm looking for someone.
Yet again, because of how stealthy you are, these two men freak the fuck out as you just appear from the shadows behind them. More so the guy directly in front of you, more so than the guy behind the counter. Like almost to the point where he like jumps out of his skin of just like this sudden man talking with great clarity. And they say, Jesus! Jesus doesn't exist. Hold up. It's so instinctive. You don't think about it until you're in a setting. It's like this has multiple gods. Jesus is not one of them. I can't do that. The divine, jeez, God damn it, I did it again. Fuck, I said Jesus. Oh my god, that's so much harder not to do. Oh, the gods. Sure, let's go with that one. What do you ask?
Said, I'm looking for someone.
Okay.
I was told that there is a man here possessing some shadow-like magic abilities. Have you seen anyone of that description?
Okay. At a game moment. Sorry on if I did not make it clear. You went to a contact or information guild to ask about the man with the daggers. Wow, voice crack. And you paid for it, and they told you there's a contact on the docks that has information about him.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, all right.
So you would just change it. You have information or something like that.
I'm looking for someone that may have information about this man with daggers on the docks. Have either of you seen such a man?
Let me check something real quick. I'm double checking something on your character sheet for you. You did not put languages, did you?
Yes, I think I did.
Oh, you can speak, read, or write, comment. Okay.
Common languages are Aarakocra, Oran, Common, and Draconic.
Okay, for some reason it doesn't show underneath it. I have to specifically click on it. That's weird.
It's right here in my proficiencies in training.
Let me look at your stream.
Look at my screen.
Oh, I've been watching this. Sorry, stream.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, our mobile website is slightly different, so mine I have to like click on, so I didn't see it. My bad. Oh, nope, I'm just a dumbass. It's right there. Okay. Don't mind me. Okay. So you asked this question to him, and the man behind the counter, or the man next to you, gets a little skittish as you ask this. But the man on the counter, his face does not change. I want you to roll a... Let's go with a... Persuasion roll.
Persuasion roll.
You just passed it. Yeah, it's...
Oh, there it is. 18.
Okay, 18. So you ask the question, and the man's face is stone. It doesn't change. But the moment you finish saying those words, he stops looking at you and looks at the customer and says, "Get out of my shop." And the man quickly walks out as fast as possible, looking like he just wants to get out of there after you brought this information up. And as he does, he slams the door, and it's only you and the shopkeep left.
Okay.
He proceeds to say, "Finally, a contact who comes to the correct location. Okay. The guy you're looking for is behind the bar near us. Just know he's a bit of a bitch. He's had a couple of run-ins, so don't be the harshest on him." And when he says he's behind the bar, he mentions the building that's across from him. So it goes from here to this would be the bar. I'm also changing that from how the map looks. This is a bar/inn. He points out he's in this back alley over here. And
hold on, I can't.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't see what. Okay, so it's below behind the bar. Okay.
Yeah. So it's in this like back alley and against the walk face of it. He tells you that's where he is, and that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you for your information, sir. I'll leave you be.
Well, I'm just glad someone didn't do something for once. I actually came to the correct location, like they're told. Bye.
All right. Well, I'll take my leave.
Okay. Yeah, you walk out the door, and you see that skittish man just, like, hanging by it, just waiting for you to leave. And as you do, he's, like, waiting for you to get a good distance, and then goes back in the shop. You start walking through the crowd, and you end up going over here to the alley. Anything you want to do?
How many people are in the alley?
Make a perception check. Natural 20. Let's fucking go. You're doing great.
Oh my god, I'm rolling so high right now.
You're rolling. Out of the 3 people or the 2 people who've done this, you're rolling the best so far. Okay. So with your eagle vision. Wait, no, you're an eagle. You're a raven technically, right?
Aarakocra is just bird. So yeah, with my bird vision, I guess.
Okay. With your eagle-like eyes. Let's go with that. With your eagle-like eyes, and I think your character... I think your character has dark vision, right?
No idea.
Talons, alignment, side, speed, flight. You know what? We're gonna add this as a passive thing because I feel it's really dumb if your your like species doesn't have this. Like I find
reading it right now.
That you
it's in my senses. So like I have passive perception, which is a 10, passive investigation, which is a 12, and passive insight, which is a 10.
Well, no, that's more so like if you're in a forest and you're not actively paying attention when something is like nearby and you don't roll for it. I would roll for the enemy. Say like you're in a forest and there's wolves about. I would roll for them, and if they roll underneath that, you passively would be able to comprehend or notice them without having to roll. And that's what those passives are for. So if like you enter the room, your passive is a 12, you notice certain things immediately without having to roll for it. But at the moment, I can't see if you have dark vision, but like I said, it's really dumb if your character wouldn't. So go ahead.
I'm looking at. I don't know if this is just like listing it as like an ability, just so that I know what it is. But it says dark vision, tremor sense, and true sight,
Passive checks.
blind sight, and then passive checks. I'm thinking this is just a
Oh,
description of what they.
oh, is that where? Oh, this is again senses. Oh, I think this is just describing what they are.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think I have them.
No, I don't think you don't. But I'm gonna make a DM. This is for fun. Character change. You're gonna have dark vision from now on.
Okay.
Your species will have dark vision from now on, because that
Got
just
it.
seems better in my opinion. Okay, so the point is you have dark vision, so you don't need external lighting in this situation, which helps even more.
Okay.
So with this natural 20, you look down this alley, and with great clarity, you see this 5'5" human male standing in the alley, being really nervous.
I approach.
Okay, just casually, you just walk up.
Yeah, I just casually walk up to him.
Let's go with yet again, because you're high fucking. Actually, just for the hell of it and for the fun of it, do another stealth roll.
Two.
For the wait. That's a 20. Okay, that's a dirty 22. For the hell of it, we'll say, just because of your nature, you yet again basically get disguised in the shadows of the night across this cliffside, and you walk up to him and say, "Are you the contact?" And then this 5'5" man, who you now notice as you get closer, has an eye patch on his face. Yet again, jumps out of it, or another person yet again jumps out of his car and says, "Jesus, where are you?"
I'll say it again. Are you the contact I'm looking for on the dock?
Maybe? He seems frightened.
Look, I mean you no harm. Okay, I'm looking for someone, and I was told you know where I can find them.
Okay, give me a second. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of what he's gonna say. How do I? Sorry if I butcher this. Are you
fine.
Renril?
Renril, yes.
Oh my god! Someone who doesn't try to attack me for once. Okay, yeah, I'm the guy. I have the well, I kinda have the information.
What do you mean, kinda?
There is a little bit of an issue. So we got a lead about something related to your quest being on an island, and we had a ship sent out, and something happened to it, so we never got anything back from it. And as he's
The
saying,
same island I'm hearing all these sailors talk about, where ships go out and don't come back.
as he was saying that, he like seems a little nervous and is like preparing for the worst. And responding to what you just said, yes, that's the island. That island. I think the name was. I don't know what the island. It's been recently dubbed Stormwreck Isles because of how many ships have been crashing there recently. But yeah, that island.
See. So the man I'm looking for is on the island.
Maybe? We don't fully know. We never got there to check out the info.
Okay. So I stand there looking a little confused.
That's it. You just stand there confused and.
I'm trying to formulate right now.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I'm trying to, like,
That's
be in
sorry.
character, but at the same
Sorry.
time, I'm like, how would I react to this? Like,
Sorry. You're fine.
like, I also would like some help from your character on the dock to like maybe push me in the direction you think I should go.
Okay.
So I'm standing there looking a little bit confused.
Okay. Then I'll help you. As he sees that you're kind of confused on the information, or more, not really confused, but like almost frustrated at the fact that this information couldn't have come to you in the correct manner, and trying to like curb your possible anger at the fact that you didn't get any information like you were supposed to. He goes, but, well, there is a way you can get there if you want to. In a couple of days, there should be a boat coming to the dock that can take you there. You might have to pay, though.
You're saying I should get on a boat that has a high risk of no return to look for a man that you say could have potentially be on this island but have no idea if he's on the island or not?
Okay. With you saying it with that frustration behind your voice, I want you to make an intimidation roll.
Yeah.
That's investigation. It still counts. It's an 8. Okay.
An 8.
You vent this frustration. It seems more exasperated than angry. And so it says, unfortunately, yeah, we kind of can't send another ship of ours because we lost some cargo on our ship. And if we try again, we don't want to lose more.
Oh, what the hell did I even pay you guys for?
He just seems, as he says, he just seems very scared of the response that might just happen in a few seconds.
Hold on. Let me look at my abilities real quick.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be in the 3x3 wed circle again. Man, they really put that fucking dice thing in the most inconvenient spot for a laptop. Jesus Christ.
Let's see. Okay. It is how much did I pay the guild for this information?
We'll say you had ended up paying that information guild a good amount because of the danger that you know this man can cause. The information guild made you pay more forward. And so we'll say you ended up paying like something along the lines of like 20 to 30 gold pieces to get this information. You had also paid for like a speedier I don't know, just attempt for the information to get it to you faster.
Okay. So I am getting visibly angrier.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell this guy, okay, hey, I just paid you 30 gold pieces for this information. You can't do better than a maybe?
Well, I can't stop a ship from sinking. I'm sorry. It's not on me. Take it up with the guild, please. Again, you see him like getting more and more worried as you're getting angry and angrier.
You're going to give me a refund.
I don't have that type of money on me. I'm just a grunt.
What?
I'm just a grunt. I don't have that much money on me.
How much do you have on you?
Nothing that's worth my life. And that's how he responds to you asking that question.
I want to shake him down. What does he have on him?
You're gonna have to make some type of you're gonna have to do something.
I'm getting
specific.
there. I'm getting there.
No. You're trying to check him out. He's not willing. You're gonna have to choose somehow of like some specific way on how you want to try and shake this guy down. Because he's not going to be willing about
Shocking
this.
grasp.
You're going to use Shocking Grasp on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna use shocking grasp.
You're going to use Shocking Grasp. Let me make sure. Lightning Speed springs from you to a creature that you try to touch to make a melee spell attack on a hit, and it makes an opportunity. Okay, so you want to attack him with this. So you do know that it doesn't like keep him in place. You're like grabbing him somehow and then shocking him. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you. This is fun. I was actually expecting this. This is great. I want you to roll initiative with advantage. So just roll 2d20. That bottom left dice, roll 2 of them.
Roll 2.
Yeah, 2d. So go up one more. Click it twice. Okay, and then go to the bottom. Roll for everyone. Because you get the drop on him, you get an advantage. So you got a 15. So
Plus 2, so 17.
no, okay. So I make you do 2 dice rolls because the way the advantage and disadvantage works is you take a d20 and you roll it twice, and then whatever is the higher number, that's what you take. So to make it easier, instead of you just rolling it twice, I make you roll 2 of them, and then we just choose. Okay, so you rolled a 15. This is fun. Okay. Because it's a surprise round, you got that advantage. You go for the grab, and you succeed on it. I want you to roll 1d8.
1d8. 5.
You roll the 5, and the hit DC is a +4. I'm sorry, I did that backwards. Can you press that +4 first?
Oh, 14, so 18.
Okay. Okay, you successfully managed to grab him on his shoulder. And as you do this, so I didn't truly describe him, but I'll describe him now as you grab him. So this man is a 5'5" human. He has black slick back hair, and he has this eye patch on his face, and he's wearing really dingy clothing. It's not dirty. It's almost hand-me-down like, but it isn't dirty. It looks like someone gave it to him. So you grab him and you shock him, and he just basically goes, wait, don't do it! Ah! And then he takes 5 hits of damage. Do you want to do anything else? Actually, let me say this. When you do grab him and shock him, he is like screaming loudly in pain. And as he's doing that, you just see almost a life come out of him from how much damage he takes from this shock. As he is just covered in smoke from this shock. And when you let go, I'm assuming you let go of your hand after, unless you say otherwise, after you shock him, he just drops down to his knees and is like stunned in place, almost comatose from the amount of shock damage he took.
Okay. I'm assuming he's unresponsive now.
He's blinking. He's blinking and like looking. He's just so hurt he can't really comprehend just what just happened.
All right, I search him.
Okay. I will say, okay, this will be an investigation check.
Investigation check.
God, they really put that fucking dice roll. Really, really inconvenient spot.
An 8.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, wait.
Yes, 16.
16. Okay.
Okay. So, give me just a second. So, we'll say you find on him a couple of things. It doesn't seem like he has a lot. We'll do Okay. It doesn't seem like he's hiding a lot. Or he has a lot. He has a couple of daggers on him. He has a pouch on his hip, on his like back. And in his pocket, he has thieves' tools. And seemingly for some reason a crowbar. And you find 15 gold on him. On top of it.
I'm going to take the 15 gold and his thieves' tools.
You're going to take both. So as you take the thieves' tool out of his back pocket, and you can now add to your character sheet thieves' tools. So
Okay, inventory, right?
Yeah.
Inventory. Where? Oh my god, there's so much fucking shit. How do I?
Okay.
Search these tools.
Press add item. You might want to hide the dice roll to make it easier for you. Okay, now you're typing thieves' tools.
Filter thieves.
God, that dice.
Spelling thieves, right?
Yeah. So you would choose. Yeah.
Okay, add thieves tools.
Do the other one.
The bottom one.
Yeah. Add that to your backpack. You now have thieves' tool. Okay, and as you get to the pouch that's on his back that holds the coins, he suddenly stirs to life, or he snaps back into reality, and feels you going for this pouch as he pulls out a dagger and then tries to swipe you with it. It's like,
I jump back.
Not again! And he goes to strike for you. Let me give me a second. I need to. That's okay. Give me a second. Oh my god. Oh my god, please, game. I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
You're fine.
There we go. Okay. So. Oh god, this poor man. So he goes for the swipe, and as he does, he swings at the arm in your pocket, and he catches the greave on your arm and skids off of it, failing to strike true to your arm to stop you.
Okay.
What would you like to do? He is swung and missed and hit to, or he is swung and scraped off the armor off your arm in an attempt to stab it.
I want to look at my spells again. I don't think I should do another spell.
This is up to you. Well, I don't think you can do Grasping Shock again.
Yeah, no, I can't do Shocking Grasp again.
Okay.
All right, can I do a twofold? I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Making multiple copies of myself, so it looks like there's more of me now.
Okay. So let me check something. Okay, so it is a cantrip, so you can't. No, it is an action. So you would not be able to do anything else if you were to do that. Like if you're trying to do an attack or something, you would not be able to do anything else but this minor illusion.
Yeah, that's fine because I'm assuming I'm gonna get another turn after, or another attempt at something after, right?
Well, what else do you want to do with the minor illusion?
So I'm trying to like confuse him so that he doesn't know which one's the real me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast the minor illusion.
Mm-hmm.
And then so there's like 4 or 5 copies of me surrounding him at this point.
Okay. I will have to double check for you if minor illusion actually is that good or that
I just know it says there's a range of 30 feet, and then
Okay. You can create an image of an object such as a chair, muddy footprints, or small chest. It must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. The image cannot create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Physical interaction reveals it is illusion since things can pass through it. So it's more to trick more than to...
I see.
Okay.
Well then never mind on that. Let me where do I go to? Okay, then I'm gonna strike at him with my talons.
You're gonna do a okay. Then roll the DC check. So the +1.
So the +1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, now I hit a 4.
Okay, so you try to swipe at him with your talons in hand, and as you do, he goes ah, and then like while he's still on the ground, he like falls backwards or tries to like go backwards, but ends up falling back onto the ground just enough where you cut his clothes, but he ends up in a prone position from this attack. Do you want to do anything else? I'm not sure if you have a. You do have a bonus action.
I'm gonna jump on top of him. Huh?
You do have a bonus action. And your movement
What's my bonus action?
So a bonus action would be some smaller, minor things. It would be stuff like I'm trying to double check your stuff if any of your. Unfortunately, you don't seem to have anything that is in your bonus action, so this would be more so. A bonus action would typically be something along the lines of like another spell that is not as major as Shock and Grasp, but still helpful. Being like it would be. I can't think of a spell, unfortunately, at the moment.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking of because he's fallen back into a prone position.
Yes.
I'll use one of my because I have a dagger, right?
Do you? It'd be in your inventory.
I thought I had a quarterstaff and or was it a quarterstaff and a short sword?
You have 2 daggers and a spear.
Spear. Mm-hmm. Okay, I grab one of my. So I'm gonna jump on top of him and grab one of my daggers and I'm gonna hold it up to his neck and I want to intimidate him into handing over the gold.
Okay. So first of all, what you would do for this is you would go into your inventory and then equip the dagger. We'll say that's the bonus action. You equipping the dagger, so you can't really threaten him since you had to pull it out. But I will say you walk in front of him while holding the dagger. Do you want to do the intimidation from above him, or do you want to wait until your next turn to like get up on him?
I'll do it from a. I'll do it from above him. I won't get on him yet.
Okay. So you're gonna wait.
Yeah.
So you walk up closer to him, holding his dagger, very fucking angry, and staring at this man with your eagle eyes, and he's staring back, and he is frightened of the rage consuming your eyes, and in an attempt, let me make sure I can do something like this. So he's going to attempt to get back up off the floor, and as he does this, you do have an attack of opportunity as he's having to ready himself back up on the ground from the ground. So the way this one would work would be you would, depending on how you want to attack him, you can use your dagger, you can do an on-hand attack, you can do it lethally or non-lethally. You just roll your initiative for that instrument, and then with advantage, since he is going from prone to standing, you would roll a DC check.
Okay. So I need to roll an initiative?
No, not initiative. Let me. So you would go back to your actions tab. Annoyingly enough.
Okay. Oh, actions tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are you in it? Oh, there you go. Okay. So we'll. How do you want to attack him? Do you want to use your dagger? Do you want to use just your hands or talons?
Let me use the dagger.
Okay. Do you want to use the blade or do you want to use the blunt handle end of the dagger?
I'll use the blunt end first.
Okay. So roll twice for this dagger because you're gonna have an advantage from him being prone.
Okay, so roll 2 hit DCs.
Yes.
A 9.
Okay.
And then 12.
Okay. So you got a 17
With
on
a
it.
plus 5 to hit.
Yeah. So you got a 17.
Oh.
And with the fact that you are at an advantage, how do you want to hit him with this handle of your dagger? Do you want to?
I'm gonna hit him in the face.
Yeah. Like, so you like, okay. So you were holding your dagger, blade first at him, and as he gets up, you flip it around so the blade is facing towards you, and you just jut the handle of it into his fucking face, breaking his nose, hurting him more as he falls. Well, actually,
Do I need to roll damage?
we'll say he takes a point of damage from the fact that you broke his nose hitting him. And as you do it, you knock him back down to the floor. He looks like he's about to go unconscious. He's not, but he's on the edge of going unconscious. And that will end his turn. It is now your turn.
I take the gold.
So
Or are we still okay? So are we still technically in a fight? Do I need to figure a way to end the fight?
you are still in a fight. He's not unconscious. He's on the edge of going down. Like he's looking extremely rough.
I'm gonna do another pommel strike with my dagger to try and make him unconscious.
Okay. We'll say you do. We're not even gonna roll for this one. He is so injured, so hurt. He looks like he's given up on the fight after this first one, and so you just hit him again, same spot, breaking his nose even more, and you knock him unconscious. You then actually I want you to make a new investigation check because now he is unconscious. So the fight is over. You're standing over him, the victor. Total victor. I want to make an investigation check to more thoroughly check. Okay. With the rage and the frustration filling inside you, it seems almost like, or with the rage and anger consuming you, you go to search him once again, and you find you find the other dagger that he hadn't pulled out yet, and you find a crowbar and like a long satchel that like sits on his back, and unfortunately you can't seem to find the amount of gold you found earlier. This time you only find 10.
Okay. I take it.
Okay, you take 10 of his gold. So just add 10 gold to your character sheet now.
Inventory. Gold. 10. Add.
Is there after you take this money from him? Is there anything else you want to do to him? Because he's just laid, knocked out on his back. His legs are actually folded underneath him because he was like in the middle of like he managed to like prop up one leg up to his knee when you knocked him out. So it's one leg folded, one leg out, splayed out. So anything you want to do to him?
No, I don't think there's anything else I need to do to him. So in character, that's what you get for freaking playing with me. I'm gonna start walking away and try to find the boat that I need to take to the island.
Okay. So you walk out of the island in frustration. You see that there's a couple people who have noticed what has happened. And as you walk out, they clear the way for you. They are frightened of this we'll say when that fight happened, your hood came off, so it's revealing your actual race. And you see these people like almost shocked that they see someone of your race here. As they all clear out and make way for you as you walk out and whisper among themselves about what has just happened. And we'll say you end up coming up over here, and the only boat you see at this moment is this fishing boat that is currently docked. There's no one stationed on it, and there's no one else near it, but it seems to just hold like bales of fish from fishing.
Okay, that's the only boat.
That is currently the only boat docked.
Okay. Oh, I just need to find a place to wait for the other boat that he said was coming to take us to the island, right?
Would you like to find an inn?
Yes.
Okay. So you go looking about. You're pacing a little bit, trying to like die off this anger that's still welling inside you. And so you get frustrated that you walk over here, you get frustrated looking at this fishing boat, and you sigh some of the frustration away, and you walk over here and you see a open bar/tavern, and you walk in, or bar/inn, and you walk in. Inside of it, you see, this is another repurposed thing, unfortunately. So the way it looks isn't exactly what it is. You enter from this door. Immediately to your left, you see a long countertop go across the wall with an 7'4" male orc standing behind the counter. He seems to be the barkeep of the place. And the back right corner over here, there seems to be a stage, but no one actually there to play because of how late the night is. And there's one or two patrons sitting about, one of them at the bar, one of them at a table, just drinking some ale.
Okay, I'm going to approach the barkeep and inquire about a room.
Well, if you're looking for a room, we do have one more left, but you're going to have to bunk.
With who?
Another one of the patrons.
Fine, if that's all you have.
How long are you staying?
Just, one night, I guess, until the boat arrives.
You remember that the dude that you fought, the human that you fought, said it'll be a couple of days. And when you mention a boat, he knows that since he's constantly here and he's hearing all this stuff, he goes, "Oh, you must mean the boat for the Stormwreck Isles." I've heard of that one. It's coming in 2 days. If you're staying that long,
2 nights then.
It'll be 2 silver.
Oh, well, here's your 2 silver.
Okay.
Pay the man.
Here's a key. And he tosses you a key. You catch it. And you go up to the room and you open the door. And you see a man sleeping in a bed on the right side of the room. And there's an empty bed on the left. You get in it and you go to sleep. And that's where we end it.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Oh my god, I knew I was hoping someone would fight him, and it finally happened! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! My only regret is I didn't play fighting music when you fought! Fuck! Damn it, that was the perfect timing!
Okay.
God, that was a lot of fun. Oh my god, that was great. Okay, I need to show you two things. I'm gonna stop the stream, so give me a second.
Do I need to do anything with my character sheet?
No.
Okay.
So let's.
I can close it.
Yeah, you can close your character sheet now. Okay. Oh yeah, I was. Okay. Stop the stream. Goodbye.